Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Jurassic World Hammond Collection Corythosaurus figure from Mattel. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this is a very decent looking figure, and much like we've seen with a lot of the Hammond collection, we get pretty much skin detail top to bottom, no expense spared anywhere in that regard, which is very, very nice. And you can see even to the bottoms of the feet, we even get the stamp with the Jurassic Park logo. And yeah, it's very nice there. In terms of colors, nice and bright. Even this kind of mustard yellow definitely pops against the more kind of cream color of the body. The eyes very much stick out with that kind of bright yellow coming as a nice contrast to the kind of mustard yellow. And we got kind of a ketchup red here on the crest. So that's, a nice contrast going on there. Then we look at the mouth, and we get the tongue colored there. Pretty much nothing else though, but still looks very, very nice. And yeah, just a great sculpt. Proportions are very nice here too. The feet are pretty much proportionate, and yeah, just all around a really cool looking figure. Articulation here is very nice and very much in line with what we've seen from similar sized dinosaurs in the line. So breaking it down. Here at the head, we do have an articulated jaw. So as you can see, it looks a little awkward when you open it all the way, but that little bit of open definitely looks good and looks good shut. We do get a ball joint here at the base of the head. So we're getting up and down about that far. We do get a ball joint at the base of the neck as well. So combined, we get all the up, and we get some pretty much neutral coming down, but it depends on the way you angle the body, obviously. We get some nice side to side as well. So as you can see, come across there. So that's very, very nice. For our arms, shoulders come up, we're hinge and swivel. So we can kind of flatten out somewhat. We can rotate all the way around. Our elbows are single jointed, so we're coming about there, just about 90. We get some rotation there as well, and then nothing in the wrist. For the legs, we do come out a decent amount, actually. Get the arms out of the way here. So you can come in that far, out all the way there. Very, very nice. Coming forward, we're gonna run into the body just about there. And then coming back, we can pretty much go all the way up before we run into any resistance. Then we come to the knees. Knees, we can straighten out completely. And we can go a couple clicks back. Top of the foot can go all the way to there. Then we can completely straighten out as well. And the feet, we can also completely straighten out. So some beautiful point going on there. And then we can get pretty much just to neutral when we come forward. And of course we get rotation at that knee, rotation at the top of the foot. And we do get rocker for the feet as well. When they come to the tail, we're in a ball joint, so we can move around that far, side to side, and the rest of the tail is bendy. This is not a 2-section tail, this is a 1-section tail, and so you can come about there. Not the most range, but definitely works for this figure. So that's articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here they are with some other Hammond collection. With some Hasbro and some Mattel. With some imports. With some monsters. Finally, with articulated icons, Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valverse Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the Jurassic World Hammond Collection Corythosaurus figure from Mattel is that this is a great figure. I mean, honestly, it's an articulated dinosaur. It's just the aesthetics are on point. The sculpt is great. The articulation is super fun. I mean, what more can you ask for? I've been having so much fun with this line, and I'm definitely all in. It's just such a great thing, especially at this price point, to be able to get this many different dinosaurs, especially ones that aren't the popular like top 5 or whatever, just in a highly articulated form. So yeah, cannot recommend this enough. I did see this one on a peg like a couple months ago, actually, out here on the East Coast of the United States. So I think this might be gone from pegs for the most part, might be on some in Targets, but for the most part, it is available on I think at least a couple different online retailers, so I'll have a link or two in the description below if you are interested. So that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining, and if you did, I hope you come back because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. Also Tokusatsu, which is actually the first one. But if any of that appeals to you, if multiple things there appeal to you, come on back. Let's escape the world for a while and just have some fun looking at toys. So ultimately, I just really hope you are well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.